Part 2, Stellium Pisces. Your North Node, that's where you are. Many of you might have a stellium in Sag as well. So the creativity, the boldness that they bring. But it's definitely about your communication in Mercury. And also Aquarius. Even Aquarius, I think, that's been watching very silently. Let them watch. Don't be too afraid to reach out. That's on them. Let's see, where did I leave off? You're not limited. You're not arrogant. That is the beautiful thing that I think most Pisces, unless you piss us off and when we're in dark Pisces and it's just game on. But Pisces can teach you how to be and express, but do it in a way that it's not judgmental, and it's not arrogant, and it's not rude. There's a difference in how you present. You're existing in your natural state. You're looking for ways, they're looking for ways to bring you down, and they still can't. Groups of people, groups have come up against you because you've become so strong. You're not domain specific, meaning they can't box you into one certain thing. So many of us Pisces are creatives, but we do many things. We can do multiple things at any given. I've got 6, 7, 10 projects going on at a time, and I know where I left off. You're well-rounded. You can zoom out and see the big picture, but you can zoom in and take care of the details. You read all situations. You have a strategic silence when to engage, and power doesn't announce. It's just present with you. Your smartest moves are the ones no one sees. So proud of you. You deserve a life you don't have to recover from every weekend. I'm telling you, it's just, I haven't even gotten to the cards. I still have a few more here. Your realness was too much for people living in lies. Say that one again. And then I'm going to give a little example. And hopefully it reaches this person, but I haven't spoken to them in many years, only because they're trying to hide things. Your realness was too much for people living in lies. I've always told any of my friends, I don't care who they are, man, woman, whatever. If in a relationship and your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, fiance, whatever comes to me, I will never lie for you. I won't go running to them to tell them your stories and things that I've seen and things that I know, because that's not who I am. But if asked, I will never lie. Well, this individual, of course, got caught. Been going on for... I knew all the girlfriends, plus the wife, over the years. You know? But I'm not that one. I've never been that one. I'm not going to go tattle on you because it's not my job. That is your job and your relationship. It has nothing to do with me. But one, I think, has learned the hard way. And to me, and this is not judgmental, this is just how it goes. When you choose to stay with somebody who's lied to you for so many years to cover their tracks because they can't get their own shit together, and will drink away and party and blah, 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 and I'm only going to do this. And then the wife finally comes to you and you don't ask any questions. You just kind of nod your head because they already know everything. And they're not going to go to anybody until they know the answers anyways. So, for those of you out there who don't understand how the Pisces, especially the Stellium Pisces, operates, we hold secrets for a lot of people, but we won't lie for you. There's a big difference. And how many marriages and people and whatnot would be split up if I told the truth about a lot of things? I've admitted my own mistakes and my own things through all of the stuff that I've been through, but at least I'm honest about it. There's a difference. And I've learned. And I haven't gone back. I haven't been in a relationship in 10 years. Why? because I do better, apparently not in one, or until I find the right person. Big difference. But your realness was too much for people living in lies. Your truth was kryptonite to their fiction. Only approval that is needed is your own. And this is one of my favorite things that I've written down, and I changed it over the years because, people, blondes have more fun. Yeah, but brunettes get more done. And redheads bring the fire. Chaos agent. My hair, I don't care what color I dye, it always goes back to the red. And then I'm going to give you 4 songs. Flight of the Angels by Slaughter. High Enough by Damn Yankees. She Hates Me by Puddle of Mud. And Glycerine by Bush. And Lifehouse, Hanging On by Moment. Those are some songs that came through over the last few days. A little bit extra here. You are an eternal flame signal. You are source. You had to go through so much self-sabotage to get yourself reconnected. And that's how it was always supposed to go. But when you don't realize that, back when you're going through all the shit and you just keep telling yourself, well, why does this keep happening? Why do I keep dating the same people? Well, you weren't awake yet. Give yourself some grace. Your bloodlines hold the secrets. You have heritage and markings. Love no longer blinds you. I've already learned my lesson with you. You are magically delicious. The takers are starting to be taken from, and the givers are being given to. Pisces, that is where you are. And you're going to start seeing it this week and into the new year. And the things that are going to start happening. It's going to kind of overwhelm you a little bit. But so what I got is Wisdom of the Oracle and then Spirit of the Animal Oracle. And then I have some Akashic records. So put them in the order that they came out. You had to go to the edge to figure out who you were. You were doing everything by the book, number 11. It's the third one we've gotten. You've mastered yourself. You have been open to infinite possibilities. 14, 5. The change. You've been very blessed. 22. You've had a leg up. Number 7. You've cleared out the clutter. 10. Starting over, new beginnings. 10 again. Building blocks. You've been building a solid foundation for yourself. You have found your peace within yourself. You have had the cat spirits, number 4. Another number 4. 11s, 4s, and 8s. Those are the numbers that we have here. You're starting to see some of the milk and honey come in for the hard work that you've been diligent about. It is time for you to breathe. Number 11. Number 4, 11. You are on the right path. Let it shine. 10, number 1. That's the third or fourth one of that as well. Spider Spirit, make your dreams real. Our 5th, number 11. Are we going to get 7 of them? That's just what I'm thinking. You've broken free. You took that scattered energy and you brought it back around to yourself. And when you broke free, you were the little butterfly. You've opened up. You've released judgment of yourself and others. You took that shame that everybody was trying to throw at you for the things that you did wrong, but they wouldn't take accountability for the things that they did wrong. That's where the difference came in. You jumped in. You said, fuck it, I'm going to go do it. You have the warrior spirit. You were made that little bit different, but you were made nice. But being able to survive on your own with nobody else. You had strategy and planning. And now you're going to start to receive. Why? Pisces, you worked on yourself. You decided it was time. You got out of the bullshit. Whether it took you to 58 like me, well, actually more like 55, 54, to do the strategy and planning and quietly just keep moving along and doing my thing and, letting people think what they want. I don't care. Let them think what they want. Did they pay my bills? Are they sleeping in my bed? Then who gives a shit? You're the line of light. You've been doing self-care. You have sit in the silence. You compromised with yourself. Big one. You were based in water, baby. But you've returned to the ground. You balanced yourself out. You are an innate peacemaker. Love does not follow rules with you. You cut the cords of those people that no longer needed to be around. You've had journaling magic. Oh, my Lord. Anytime you see one of these, you know it's a good lucky. You have your love of coffee. You have some important Virgos in your life. Minus my son. You've changed your lifestyle. You've gotten your strength within yourself. Here. You've manifested your decisions. You have total potential of natural law running through you. And you've unmanifested some of those things that you didn't want in your life anymore. You're empathetic. You're a rare chosen one. You are your own referral system. You have large sums of money coming in because you have gifts within. So, my Pisces, who's ready to be strong and know when someone is being a thief or dishonest in your life and cutting them off sooner? You are a masterpiece. With how many 11s did we get? 5? Let's change. The voices of negativity, they've been trying like hell. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Agate crystal, go get yourself one. The hidden truth, or get an opal. The hidden truth is about to shine really bright. Really bright. Put on your glasses. Create something new. Because there is going to be a burst of magic that comes through the air for you. I love you all so much. I'll see you soon.